Carol.
Today I thought we'd talk about masks because pre-lockdown, I didn't really do masks a lot. I think it was more of a once a month treat. Well, not treat, but when I found time, I'd do it once a month. But since then, I'm doing it 2 to 3 times a week, and my skin feels amazing. What was your routine?
It didn't exist with masks. No. I've never thought of masks as being a serious part of skincare until recently.
Yeah.
They were always, I hate the word pamper.
Yeah.
Go for a pamper.
And I just didn't have the time to literally just...
No time.
Yeah.
And no real belief that they would have actual benefits beyond... I think... you go into Primark and you pick up a cucumber mask and it feels nice for a few minutes and your skin looks
and then that's it, it's done. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
And it's only really until I started looking at, I think it's South Korea, isn't it, that's led the way with masks.
Yeah, the K-beauty. Yeah, the K-beauty. Since that came in, it's rocketed since then. Yeah.
Yeah. It's funny. It always used to be that my favourite beauty products were always a day cream or a night cream or an eye cream.
Yeah.
And now I get a bit bored. I'm more into my serums, my essences, my masks. I don't know if it's because you and I are in the industry, but maybe. I'm really excited by the new things.
Yeah.
So what have you got then, love?
Well, basically, the other thing about masks, I just want to say, is that what I've noticed at first, you're so right, when masks first came out, it was just to refresh your skin and make it feel smooth. But now there's so many different masks for different things. So, for radiance, for example, for taking out all the grime and they're all more targeted, shall we say. There's a reason for a mask now rather than just to refresh and make your skin look smooth like it was before. So the one that I love doing 2 to 3 times a week is this one by Filorga. It's a scrub and detox mask, and it's it's this black spongy texture. Don't know if you can see it.
Yeah. I know this product really well. I adore
it. And it's a double action, like a foam. So it's an exfoliator to detoxify. It's got detoxifying polyphenols and along with active charcoal. So it helps to relieve the skin from all the stress and leaves your skin feeling just radiant and just really nice. And it's so light on the skin that I can do it 2 to 3 times a week. So before I go on to a Zoom thing with you, literally just now, when I rang you to say I'll be on at 10 to 1, wasn't it? I just literally... Yeah, I did it about 20 minutes before, whacked on my wake up and looked great, I hope.
Yeah, no, you do. Your skin looks beautiful. So how long do you keep it on for?
So this is why I love it, because you can leave it on for just 2 to 3 minutes.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So that...
you see, I've left it on for 10, but it'll work after 2.
So you can leave it on for longer. Obviously, you get better results. But if you want a quick, that's what I mean. So, as part of my daily routine, sometimes, 2 to 3 times a week, as part of my daily routine, I'll use this 2 to 3 minutes and then wash off. Because it also exfoliates as well. It's like a gentle exfoliator. So you're getting double.
I love Filorga though. I love Filorga.
Yeah. Oh my God. Actually, we're going to be doing a Filorga video soon, actually. Yeah.
I love it. If you've never tried Filorga, you've got to get it.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Then, when I need something a little bit more intensive, I like to use a peel, a mask peel.
Okay.
This one's by Provage. I think Provage is...
Love Provage.
Best kept secret. It's the City Smart Double Action Detox Peel Off Mask. I mean, it's quite a mouthful. But what I like about this is that, when you put on a mask when you peel it off, don't you find it's so satisfying? because
Oh God, yeah.
yeah. So when I'm actually just like taking it off, it actually feels like, you know what, this product is working. That's how it makes it feel. And then when you look at it, the stuff that comes off, like especially around your nose, and
It's vile.
It's embarrassing.
It's wild. You're like, oh God, I'm meant to be good at skincare, and it's like the back of the Hesperus.
Exactly. So that one is my go-to for a peel mask. You know,
Why do
you have
you
to
think?
leave it on for about 30 minutes. Well, the longer you leave it on, the better it is. But
Yeah.
sorry, Peter, what you think?
Why do you think Prevarge hasn't? I don't think it's taken off as it should have done. Do you think it's linked to Arden, and people rightly or wrongly see Arden as a bit old-fashioned?
Maybe, but I think I really like Arden.
I love Arden.
I love
Arden.
it. Yeah.
I've always loved them.
Me
and they're sort of just there, aren't they?
Yeah.
I don't think of them as being particularly revolutionary.
No, but I think it's sort of maybe because I interviewed the guy who I've forgotten his name. I'll just say Dr.
Frey. Mr. Frey, Mr. Barge.
I interviewed him, and when he was talking about it, it's just, I think what happens is, you're right, that the association with Arden and they're not seen as two separate things. I think they're just seen as a one thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But this should be in its own entity, because it is.
Yeah,
actually,
I think it should be.
Yeah, it's actually an amazing product. You know, and
it's not. You know, it's a super expensive range as well. I think it needs to be relaunched individually.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think it can still be under Arden, but I think it needs to be a lot more talked about and bigged up, because, you know, this mask as well, you know, that tightening effect that we love, it gives you that while it's on. You can really feel it. It's just,
yeah, I used that about I had a discovery size of that one that was enough for like 2 masks, and I was massively impressed by it.
But Prevarge, you should do one on Prevarge actually as well, because
I love the range. I remember it coming out and being blown away by how
absolutely
the ingredients are like, whoa.
Yeah, they're so super potent as well, and it's just I've actually been using Prevarge for a long time actually. What about you?
How has it been? Well, did it come out in about 2005?
I am not sure when it actually came out, because I was a bit late to trying it, to be honest, because again it was a bit like not really heard of it, and then once I tried it, it was, oh my god, this is really good, because they've also got this like lash and brow serum, and it makes
that's something I wouldn't use, so I'm always fascinated by them.
See, I wouldn't until I tried that one, and then and I left it. I actually left it in my cupboard for ages, and my mum started using it first, and then she went, "Have you seen my eyes?" And I was so jealous. I was like, "That's mine." And then once I tried it, I was so impressed. It's just like,
oh no, I want some now, because I mean, everyone likes nice long eyelashes.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the thing is, again, it's like skincare. You're not going to get results straight away. You have to keep using it. So this is a trick, guys. Like, you're not going to get, you know, the long lashes after a week. It's
well, you don't get a great body. Not that I've got one. You don't get a great body by going to the gym once.
Exactly. No. And then number 3, sorry, I'm babbling on today.
No, it's brilliant.
When I just want, you know what we were talking about, just a quick refresh. And it's not really doing anything deep down into your skin. It's just like a quick little refresh. It's a bit spa-like. Is the Ole Henriksen berry nurturing gel mask, and it is gel-like. It's like,
you see, I don't know. I only know their vitamin C range.
Oh,
that's nice.
Yeah. So and it smells incredible. So it's like, I'll sit there, maybe put a candle or 2 on. This is my go-to for like a spa at home experience.
Okay.
You know, because it's got that lavender aroma, you know.
Yeah.
But it's got a blend of fruit extracts, blackberry, blueberry, along with like your provitamin B5, aloe vera juice. But it is just like the refreshing you know, feeling that you get. So if you want results, you won't necessarily get it from this. It just keeps your skin feeling nourished and soft. And
So that's almost like a lovely dessert after your main course, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, equally there is such a space for lovely skincare that doesn't promise the earth but makes your skin feel dead nice.
Yeah, and makes you feel better. Just like, you know, taking that
little boost.
Yeah, literally 20 minutes. Yeah, that's 20 minutes of like a nice blissful you time, which you deserve, and then you just rinse it off. Lovely. And it's not too intense. Sometimes you don't want an intense mask. Sometimes you don't want an intense moisturizer or a serum. You just want your skin to feel nicely nourished and soft, don't you? So
if that was a singer, would it be Sade?
Oh, I guess so. Yeah, that's the
You know what I mean? You know when you put a bit of Sade on, it's lovely and relaxing. You know where you are with Sade.
Yeah. Whereas
so
Raj would be like a rock and roll, I don't know, Guns N' Roses type thing. It's so intense. It's so intense. So, you know, what can Filorga be? Filorga could be
dirty. It's Christina Aguilera. Dirty. Just a little bit. I watched Burlesque a few days ago. Have you seen it?
It's a fabulous film. It's amazing.
Why that film was so criticised?
I have no idea. I loved it. And did you know?
Christina Aguilera, small town girl, goes to work for Cher. And then you've got Stanley Tucci, and then you've got the gorgeous guy that she thinks is gay, who of course isn't. And they fall
exactly. And you know, when people were criticising it, I had to stay quiet, and because I was like the only one to be like, I love it.
It's like that's the sort of film that you watch when you want an hour and a half of
pure
brilliant fun. In fact, Burlesque is a bit like that Mask, the Ollie Henriksen one. It makes you feel really good.
Yeah,
it's not trying to change the world, but it's giving your soul a lift. I like that.
I like that. So finally, you know, when we talked again in our previous video about Holy Grail Beauty, is a Holy Grail Hibiscus and Pomegranate detoxifying Kaolin.
Nice.
Again, guess how much? It's only $16.99 this month.
That's Body Shop prices.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
So, and it smells amazing when you can you see it?
I love the smell of hibiscus. It's beautiful. It's got a real gloss to it.
Exactly. It's super lightweight. Again, because it's a clay mask, it literally draws out all the congestion in your skin, especially.
So this one is another cleansing mask.
Yeah, I'd say definitely, and it just leaves that little, you know, that polished glow basically. And I'm all about the glow, as you know. And it's a steal, $16.99. So those are my 4 go-tos.
I am only going to add one because
I
had another cleansing mask, which is really lovely, which it's called the Youth Mask by a brand called Skin Chemist.
Right.
And widely available online. They've been going since 1968. Sold millions and millions of jars. They always do really good deals as well. Keep an eye out for their deals.
Right, okay. You like a good deal.
I love a good deal, but I've been using Skin Chemist. I've used their bee venom and their snake serum, and really, really like it as a range.
Yeah.
Really like it. It's very much I've got 25 or 30 quid to spend.
Yeah.
And it's going to be very, very good. And I love working with them and all of this, blah, blah, blah. And then this came out, and it's the EGF mask.
Oh, I've heard of this, Peter. Yeah. You talked about this before, actually, with me. You just said, have you tried it? And I haven't had a chance yet. So tell us all about it.
Well, epidermal growth factor was discovered in the 50s, but then it won the Nobel Prize in, I think, 1987 or 1997. It's at least 20 odd years ago. Basically, what epidermal growth factor, EGF, from now on, does, it's almost like if you can imagine your fibroblasts that create your keratin, not keratin, that's in your hair, your elastin and your collagen, they sort of go on strike. And what the EGFs are big lumps of protein. They're big proteins.
Yeah.
And they go and attach themselves to a cell that isn't working.
Oh,
and make it work again.
Oh, isn't
They're like
good?
a key. Yeah. They're amazing.
Yeah.
Right. So the mask, you put this on and you can sleep in it.
Oh, I love an overnight mask. I love an overnight.
Yeah. So it says 10 minutes or use as a night mask. Why would you rinse it off after 10 minutes? So I think they need to change that because everyone loves anything they can sleep in.
Yeah.
And it's a beautiful, like, clear gel.
Oh yeah, that looks lovely. Nice.
It's really, I mean, I've had it in my bedroom, but it feels like it's been in the fridge. You
Right.
can use it on targeted areas if you want
Yeah.
to. So, you know, particularly pay attention to areas where you've got wrinkles, dark circles, etc. And then what I'd say is there might be the slightest bit of residue the following morning and just rinse it off with tepid water.
Yeah.
But it's basically, I think it's 70% EGF, 20% hyaluronic acid, and 10% aloe vera.
Wow. Amazing.
And again, one of these, I was so heartbroken to tell you what I did.
No, you smashed it, you dropped it, and everything fell out.
I had the lid off, always make sure you put the lid on, and I reached over to get a glass of water or something and knocked it and it went into the carpet. And I was like, you know, when you're like, literally, you tried to get out the carpet
and put it
on your face. I was so heartbroken. But this, I've got to say, this is, I think it's skin transformative, this.
Right.
Is that good? I mean, I love anything you can slap on. And
is it quite a thin layer to put on? Or
yeah, really, really thin. So it goes on.
As you were doing it, you were just literally dabbing it on. So you
yeah, I mean, if you look there, it's a very fine gel.
Yeah.
And it just sinks into your skin. I love it. So, for example, this one I have used most nights for, what day are we today? Saturday, Friday, Thursday. Okay, today's Thursday. I've had this for 2 weeks today, and you can see
how much
it's almost full.
So how
but what it is, I just literally, I do it on the area where I've got concerns. So I'm not particularly worried about here because it's, I mean, going back to the whole multi-masking thing, you know, you can maybe use your Ole Henriksen there for the radiant, use this for the anti-aging.
Yeah.
I've not tried that one. And the other thing that I really want to get, particularly as I get older, I've got a right Deirdre Barlow neck going on. Ken. No, I have. Particularly because I've lost a bit of weight and you go scrawny there when you're older.
Only when you go like that, but then everyone will look like that if they did that. See? Yeah.
Thank goodness. I've only got this because this shirt's a little bit small for me. You know, when it gapes slightly button-wise. So I thought I'll chuck a bit of snide Louis. It's not real.
Oh, I love it.
I get arrested for saying that. I love this though. I got this. Do you remember that website that used to sell all the snide stuff?
Oh gosh, what
was that? Closed down. That was marvelous.
How many did you get? Did you get one in every colour?
And I have to say, it's real. It's quite funny actually. I live in a place called Birkenhead, which is very earthy and very, very real. And my best mate always says to me, he'll come around to pick me up and he'll go, "You'd look really nice if you were in London." When I'm wearing a pair of like pink Bermuda shorts.
You just like completely stick out. Oh, there he is again, they'll say, that London guy with his L.
It is really funny, but that when you don't exactly blend into the background, do you?
No.
Who wants to? Who wants to? Everyone have a lovely bank holiday.
Yeah.
Look at it.
Enjoy yourself in the rain.
Right, no, I don't know what anyone's going to do.
And we love you loads and we'll see you all soon.
Yeah. See you soon.
Bye.